All right.
Do you need to invite Mac, maybe?
I don't think so. He just needs to click the link. So we're just waiting for Mac. So internet, if you're watching right now, we're just waiting for Mac to join. And we thought we'd just start the broadcast anyway because you want to just see us talking and stuff because it's fun. What's the H? I somehow I guess I tweeted my I have my Twitter account set to auto tweet when I go live on YouTube, and it did, but the tweet was in Spanish.
Why?
I don't know.
Estás?
Yeah. I don't know.
El Tado.
Inicié una transmisión el directo at YouTube. So, that's what I posted a second ago. So that's weird.
Spanish is spot on, dude.
I know, man. It's art. Let's see. Are we live? Yeah, we're live. Facebook is live. We got one person watching, and I'm pretty sure that's me. So
I feel nervous.
Yeah. Everybody.
Nervous with Todd watching you?
Yeah, I didn't before he started watching, but now that he is.
Yeah. Don't have the sound on,
I'm
man.
gonna buckle under the pressure. It's not. I turned it off.
All right.
Mac is watching us.
Don't watch the show, Mac.
Talk on the show. Don't watch
it. Yeah, so to you, Richard, if you're watching, hi. We're gonna be on. We're just waiting for one more guy to come on. He's rebooting or something, I think. He'll be on soon, and then we're gonna start the show. And that heart, I know that heart's from Richard. Thanks, dude.
Can I send a heart? I'm gonna send us a heart.
You can send us a heart. That would be great. So we watched Psycho, and we're gonna start the show in a minute, shortly. Just waiting for old Mac.
I like how it shows our try again icon when I press the heart button first. So
there, he's back.
Where'd you go? What happened?
Computers.
Did you buy a new one?
No, I restored this one, and then for some reason it's being a jerk right now. But whatever.
All right.
Ah.
I'll accept it.
Did you reboot your whole computer, or did you just reboot, restart Chrome?
Just Chrome.
Okay, so you're still recording?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Hey, people can see me cracking my neck. Still not used to the live thing, and that's what makes it fun, right? Okay, we're gonna start the show now. And yeah, should we write down our review scores and show them at the same time?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're supposed to write them down?
You don't.
Well, last time we recorded.
What if I use my fingers?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you'll use fingers.
I think I have enough.
Got that one finger sawed off in the war.
I gave it a 15.
Oh, that's great. All right. Here we go. Welcome to Try Again, Triers. This is a podcast that's all about movies. Each week we watch one movie and we talk about it. And we're not professionals. We're just friends that love movies and like discussing them. And the movie this week is Psycho. So I'm your host, Todd Perkins. And I'm joined by my co-hosts, Stephen Comstock and Matt Wagenrow.
Yeah.
And this week we got special guest, returning guest, Michael Comstock.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, always, dude. Always. All right. So Psycho, it's the one from 1960. I don't think there was a remake or anything, but
there's a sequel.
No, there's an 80s one, I think, too.
There's a remake that came out in 98. There's a lot of them.
Oh, really?
It's not that special.
There's American Psycho, which is probably not the same
that's a
thing.
good one. No, it's not.
It has nothing to do with Psycho.
No.
Except for the name.
So I guess we could put our fingers up and show the reviews, but we're only going to hear one person's voice and see their screen at one at a time. But it's kind of fun either way. All right. I'm gonna go first, and well, I'm gonna give mine this.
Can't see it. I can't see it.
7.
Is that a 7.5?
7.5.
Yeah, about 7 3/4. 7 3/4.
7.75.
7 and a crippled finger.
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
and 3 knuckles.
Yeah. What'd you guys give it? Who's got Steven?
Okay,
I
good.
gave it a 9.
You give it a 9. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Mac, fingers.
That's
Nice,
an
an 8.
Give it an
All
8.
right.
You gotta make a noise, Mac.
Michael, what'd you give it?
I would also go with a 9.
A 9.
Wow.
I go
All
with a 9.
right. Dang, that's great.
Dang,
Well,
Todd hated this movie.
Yeah.
I gave it a quarter of a point lower than
Hated it.
I was
That
so
crippled
pissed.
finger was more insulting than it needed to be.
It was the middle
Why do you
finger.
have to
too.
curl it so tight?
That's how I curl, bro. So I gave it the score I did because, I mean, I felt, to me, it was good, not great. I was fully entertained the whole time, but I wasn't like on the edge of my seat or anything. I was just like, this is really good. And it's
Did you know what
fun.
was gonna happen?
No.
Really?
I knew that there was going to be a scene where a woman took a shower and it was going to go,
Yeah, that's exactly how much I knew.
yeah.
But you
know,
didn't know that he was his mom and stuff like that?
Nope.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You still only gave it your crippled finger score?
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed.
I don't know. I mean, the revelation of that was pretty cool, but I don't know. The movie as a whole was good. It was just like it didn't blow my mind, I guess. I don't know. And I'm sorry. World, but that's how I feel about it.
All right.
Steven, why'd you give it a 9?
Well, I knew a lot of the story. I knew that Norman was pretending to be his mom, and but I tried to put myself in the shoes of had never seen the movie before, and I thought it was just so good, dude. Like I mean, maybe you could correct me, Todd, but I thought maybe like thinking about the title of the movie, like maybe it was the girl that was the psycho because she had like that inner monologue after stealing the money and running off. Maybe she was like kind of going crazy, and then you meet like Norman and he seems pretty normal, and then the whole thing just kind of unfolds. I liked the creepy vibe of like him carrying his mom down the stairs and not knowing what like. I mean, you tell me, Todd, and I guess Mac too, if you had never seen the movie before, did you suspect that she was dead or anything like that? Like,
At a certain point, I thought that she was dead, but
oh,
not.
okay.
Yeah, before it was revealed, but not. Yeah, not much earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of no, actually, I was surprised that she was dead when it was revealed, actually. I did think, like, when it first started, I was like, oh, maybe the main chick is the psycho, or maybe Norman's a psycho, maybe Mom's a psycho. So I did go through that whole process, and that was kind of fun.
Maybe it's
Okay.
a psycho town.
Ooh.
Oh.
When the sister went into the bedroom of the mom and like you could see the bed was like, more
Yeah.
In her shape.
down. That's when it was pretty clear that like, okay, there's a body laying here that hasn't moved. Like it's been.
Oh yeah. I was
Oh.
wondering what the significance of that scene was. Like, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, dude, time for a new mattress, bro. That thing's had it.
Yeah,
like
I just
the
blamed it on the
taxidermy
60s.
thing and stuff too. Like that made me think about it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, I was thinking like, dude, 1960, like this had to be like extremely
It
groundbreaking.
was very shocking for the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing like this had never ever even been thought of
And
before.
like, the main character dies in like the first 20 minutes. Like
That
or
was
30
weird.
minutes. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the guy
So-
who you think is the new main character dies.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and really the main character, who is Norman, wasn't even shown on screen until 30 minutes in.
Yeah. The only
Yeah.
character that was in the whole movie was, what's his name? Sam?
Yeah.
Sam
Yeah.
Loomis.
Yeah. Also known as Tony
Dr. Loomis.
Perkins.
Tony Perkins.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I
That's what it's
thought
called.
I thought this movie was excellent, dude. I loved everything about it.
All
I
right.
I debated giving it a 10,
Wow.
but I
Wow.
decided to give it, just stick with a 9. I really liked it.
Sweet. Mac.
Yes.
Why'd you give it your score?
You beckoned me.
I was just entertained the whole way through. I'm like sick right now, so I was like, sleepy and stuff, but it still kept me engaged the whole time. And yeah, I liked all the characters. It was creepy, like in a good amount. I don't know, just really well done. I liked the movie.
Awesome. Michael, why'd you give it a 9?
I give it a 9 just because of, like Steven was saying earlier, just for the time of the movie and like the just the total shock value of at the time when it came out. And here's a pretty cool little nerdy fact. When Alfred Hitchcock was making this movie, it was actually based off a book.
Yeah.
And he went around to every single bookstore in town and he bought every single one of them so it wouldn't ruin the movie ending.
dang.
So it wouldn't ruin the ending of the movie.
At least in that town.
He did a bunch of weird stuff.
He did. Like, there's
He did a
actually
bunch of weird
movie.
stuff like that.
There's a movie called Hitchcock. It's about basically the making of this movie. And
That's right.
What's his name? Anthony Hopkins plays him. It's pretty good
Oh,
too.
cool.
But
He was creepy when he was making this too. He was like all creeping on the main actress and stuff.
yeah,
She's pretty hot.
I don't blame
She
him.
was hot, dude.
she was
really
creepy hot.
Yeah. But he also did
Nice
like
guy.
he did things like when the movie was released in the theater, he wouldn't let he made it like a rule that people weren't allowed to go in late. They had to sit and watch
Right.
the whole movie
Right.
because he didn't want it. He wanted them to get like the full experience of the movie, and yeah, he did a few other like weird random things but
Even like the opening credits were really awesome. Like just the visuals of it was really cool to look at, and the music and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah, the music
Yeah.
is super cool. It's like
he actually, the guy that wrote the music, Alfred Hitchcock, doubled his salary after the movie was done because he thought he did such a good job. He said, I think he specifically said that it made like 33% of the movie was the actual music.
Definitely, I agree with that. You deserve more money. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, that
Never
guy.
happens in real life.
So we did talk about a few parts of the movie. I think at least the reveal that the mom was dead the whole time and it was just this dude talking to himself that seemed kind of sort of normal or nice, at least like maybe
he was
nice. Yeah,
I think he seemed even more than just normal. He was like overly nice.
Yeah, but isn't that what makes him kind of creepy though? Like,
I mean, for 1960, maybe not.
Yeah, that's true.
If it was today, it would be like, dude, you're freaking me out. You're way
move out of your mom's house, loser.
That's the first thing I would have said to him.
You're like,
that's how I start this conversation.
Oh, that's great. Any other parts stand out to you guys?
I read something that was interesting that talks about like how everyone is hiding something like in the movie. Like the chick is hiding like the $40,000 and the guy's hiding that his mom's dead and stuff. And like the one guy was like evading taxes, and like the other chick that worked with her at the place that she worked at was like
on every corner.
Yeah, she had like all these like weird pills in her purse and stuff. Like everyone had all these like weird secrets and stuff in the movie.
Speaking of that was a part that I thought was like kind of funny, and maybe I shouldn't bring this up, but when that one chick, she was all like stumpy and stuff, and she was like, "The guy didn't hit on me because he saw my wedding ring." I was like, I don't think it was that, dude.
I think it was her stumpiness.
That was Alfred Hitchcock's daughter.
Oh, no way. That explains
sorry.
Yeah.
Not a liquor in the bunch.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm thinking of there's a lot of parts that stood out to me. You know, the characters were really cool. I gotta go to my notes.
I like the line where Norman was kind of talking about how everybody goes a little mad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of little parts of foreshadowing there. You know, like Mac mentioned with the taxidermy stuff. You know, and anyways, I liked, dude. I just thought it was great. I like Norman, the character. You know, everything about him was really creepy and cool. The end monologue where he was like just sitting there and he's like fully turned into his mother mentally.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That was awesome, dude. And the fly lands on his hand and he's like, I wouldn't even hurt a fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie really is kind of like, it was kind of like the first seed, like the birth of like slasher movies.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for real.
It's kind of like the start of that whole thing.
Yeah, and the thing that's kind of funny about it is that you compare it to the modern slashers that are like super violent and sweary and everything,
and it's still scarier.
It's still like
way more effective.
Yeah. And I mean, this movie, like it's rated R, but if they released it now, it'd probably be rated like barely PG-13.
It'd be like remade by Disney.
Yeah.
Dude, Walt Disney
didn't show any violence.
He has like some side boob or something for half a second.
Yeah.
How did they pull that off, by the way, dude? I was like,
I don't know, man.
Like moving the whole time, and they were like, nope, not.
I was so disappointed.
Dude, Walt Disney actually wouldn't let Alfred Hitchcock record any movies on his like studios because of Psycho.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Walt Disney specifically said like he's not allowed to work here because of that disgusting movie Psycho.
Wow. Yeah, I was reading that he was clever in the way he got it past the censors and stuff, like the way he edited it and stuff.
Really?
Like that book that the chick picks up. Remember the book that there's like nothing written on the spine of it?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
That's like supposed to be pornography. Because like I guess in Victorian times, like they didn't put the name of a book or whatever on the
crazy.
Like, pornography. So there's like all these like, sexual elements in the movie, like him looking through the peephole and all this stuff that like were him getting away with. Getting past the censors.
Huh.
Man, crazy.
Yeah, dude, that guy was a genius.
You know what made me think as I was watching the movie is, man, if I wanted to kill people, that would be the time to live, man.
Right?
So much easier to get away with it. It's like no DNA.
Even further back than that, dude, like the 20s, people would like kill people and celebrate it and be like, I shot that dude and you know, prove it.
All you need to destroy the evidence is a mop.
A little bit of water and a swamp.
Yeah, exactly.
And a
little swamp.
Yeah, a little bog in the backyard doesn't help.
Swamp just devoured that chick's car. No, I'm not.
And then also, there is like a slight like part in there where they mention other people he murdered. I guess there's 2 other people he murdered before them.
Oh, like girls or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that until like actually like the 3rd or 4th time I watched.
Well, he killed his mom and her husband too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, he apparently had some kind of like weird Oedipus complex thing with his mom.
Yeah.
That's like...
Also, there was the scene where he was like standing at the foot of the bed being like berated by his mom. Alfred Hitchcock said that actually like that happened to him when like his mom treated him the same way. It wasn't as like creepy as it is in the movie, but it was like a similar kind of situation.
It was probably worse.
Poor Al.
Yeah, poor Al.
Poor Al and his stumpy daughter.
It's like the worst adjective to describe a person.
Stumpy. I wonder if she had a son and named him Stumpy Hitchcock.
That's the worst name ever.
I kind of doubt it.
Yeah. Should we go to random cues? The R's of the Q.
I don't have any answers to any of your guys' questions.
Well, that's why we're gonna make them up on the fly. I'll start with mine.
That's always a good idea.
Yeah, it is. It never sucks. It never sucks. Mine was the whole time I was thinking, watching the movie, I was like, imagine him as a kid and people saying like your mama jokes to him. And I was like, that'd be so funny. The best way to tease this guy would be a your mama joke. So I thought my question is, which yo mama joke would make Norman flip out the most? And Michael, do you have one?
Yeah, I do. Norman, your mom is so old and fat. When she was in the shower, I was watching her through your weird little hole. And when she lifted her boob, a pilgrim fell out.
Oh, it's so much better than anything else. Just skip everyone else for this one.
Why is it a pilgrim?
Because she's old.
There's a lot of other old things though.
And I mean, she probably wasn't fat, but she needed to be fat to lift it so the pilgrim could fall out.
Oh, great, man.
Dude, I can't beat that. Come on.
Yeah, nobody's gonna beat that.
I
I
seriously
like
think
the last.
we just skip the rest of that.
Do either of you guys have any?
No.
I'm not gonna say it.
I had a whole bunch of them, but I didn't make them up like a genius. I
I know. I just went online and found one. It wasn't that funny.
Yeah, I found 5 that weren't that funny, but
I'm not gonna lie. I googled some and I altered it a little to fit.
yeah, but that was
Yeah.
a pilgrim though, man.
It was like 3 times longer than any Your Mama joke ever, too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
like
but
a
then it
paragraph.
applied to the movie. That was great. Well, I got a couple. You know, your mama's cooking is so bad, the homeless give it back. Gave it back. Dang it. Oh, give. It's give.
Or both.
No, like they give it back. Like they give it back.
Yeah, they all give it back. You know what? The best way to tell a joke is to question your grammar after you tell it. Your mom is so ugly, she threw a boomerang and it refused to come back. Another one. Your mom is so fat, when she goes camping, the bears hide their food.
How about your mom's so old she has an autographed copy of the Bible?
Nice.
Your mom's so old, her last name was Asaurus.
Oh! Yeah, I just wrote down a whole bunch of them from this stupid site.
I saw another funny one here. It says, your mom's so crazy she thought Tupac Shakur was a Jewish holiday.
Oh man, so good. So good. All right, that's my question. Who's got another question? Steven.
My question is, if Norman Bates had a superpower, what would it be and how would he use it? Mac.
Crap. Did you ask us this one?
I did. I sent it. I did. None of you have an answer to it, do you?
What? I got an answer.
Do you? Okay, Todd, you go then.
I'm just kidding. I don't have an answer.
Did you mail it to us?
I did.
No, he did. He sent it. He sent it like 2 minutes before we started recording, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, crap.
His superpower is thinking that he is his mom.
That sucks.
And Aaron.
He already does that. He has no superpower.
Yeah, he has that superpower. And all it does is make him super creepy.
I think if he had a superpower, like he'd probably switch to his mom at the snap of like a snap. Instead of going through the whole hassle of like putting on pantyhose and stuff, he get a snap and do it. Like it's over.
How inconvenient was that, by the way?
I
I was
know.
thinking about it. He was like,
so
"Wait,
mad
hold on,
right
I
now."
gotta kill you. Let me get in these pantyhose, put on my wig, put on my dress. Then I'll come and get you."
I don't think he tried that hard though. I think he just had a moo and like a wig he threw on.
Hey,
Was
that's
it?
good.
Wasn't very convincing.
It's 1960. He didn't need to look that great.
Did you see his mom?
Yep.
Looks just like her.
Oh, that's great. Well, we just You're just throwing that question.
Toss it, dude. Fine. Jerks.
I think it was funny though. I'm gonna keep it in. But did you have an answer, Steven?
No.
Are you serious? Oh, that's great. Oh man, too bad only like one person's watching the show because we got some comedy gold right here, guys.
All right. How about who would win a race, Bruce Jenner or Norman Bates?
Well, judging from the fact that Norman would probably have to carry his mom while he's running, I think he would lose.
Carry his mom. Yeah, Bruce is gonna win. Norman's gonna have like 7 wardrobe changes on the way.
Yeah.
Well, I figured that if it's a car race, then Norman could win because Bruce will crash into someone and kill him.
Give that man.
Oh, burn, man. Burn.
So did he really kill somebody? Because I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's probably why he changed his gender. Then he was like, "Oh, Caitlyn never killed anybody."
That guy Bruce, he's crazy.
Bruce is figured that
When it happens in the movie Psycho, everybody thinks you're nuts. But when you do it in real life, it's totally fine.
It's okay if you make a show.
It's okay. Oh, that's great.
Her name is Caitlin now, Jessica. Her name.
Her name.
Yeah, Jess.
Yeah, jeez, get with the times.
Transphobic.
Next question, Michael.
What? That was it. That was my question.
Oh yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Brain gas, dude. So much brain gas. Mac.
All right. So what's Norman's drag name? Todd, go.
Oh crap! I didn't think of one. Dang it!
I got one.
Okay,
I got
go.
one.
I'll come back. I'll come back to me. I can do it.
Stumpy Bates.
Stumpy what?
Stumpy Bates.
Stumpy bass?
Bates.
No, Bates.
Oh.
Stumpy Bates.
Thought you meant
That's
like
my
bass.
DJ name. Oh.
Stumpy
Anyways,
Bates. That's a good
Stumpy
one.
Bates.
All right. Who else has one?
Norma?
Wasn't that his mom's name?
Yes.
That's pretty wild.
That's a stretch.
Dang it. Yeah, my crappy one was Rue All because he's all the
Rue All?
people in his, yeah. Like RuPaul,
Oh,
who's a
okay.
dragger. Is that what they call him?
That's what they call him.
Draggers.
Let's go,
Shout out to my draggers.
I'll just go final answer, classic. His name's probably Candy. It's a classic.
that.
It is. It is.
I went with Mombi Dearest.
Mom,
Oh.
Dearest. That's a good
I
one.
like it.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Next segment. I don't think we need to check in with the triers because they're just talking to us.
Yeah, they're not saying anything
They're
important.
just calling. That's
Oh,
inconsistent.
Candace said good superpower would be X-ray vision. I'm guessing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why you don't have to peep
Oh
from
yeah,
the
he
wall.
wouldn't need the. That would defeat the purpose of his creepy hole. He wouldn't need
Yeah.
that. He could be creepy everywhere.
That's right.
And that why everybody wants X-ray vision.
If not for that, what's the freaking point? I want to see through walls to find stuff that I possibly left in the other room. Oh man, classic. Figured it out. Okay. All right. Next segment is their try again segment. Did you guys try stuff this week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I did.
The thing that I tried is not something that I've done yet, but it's something that I planned that I haven't
You're going
done.
to try.
Yes, I'm going to try it. Not on the show. I'm going to try it tomorrow. The reason why we're doing this on Tuesday instead of Wednesday like we normally do is because I'm actually going to go see Green Day tomorrow. You know that band Green Day with the songs and the guitars and stuff?
Yeah.
My friend called me up like a week ago and was like, "Hey, I got tickets to Green Day. You want to go?" And I actually haven't been to see a live band since I think 2009.
Wow.
My wife and I saw Mates of State, and it was awesome. But we haven't been to see a band since, and Jessica's not really into it that much. For certain bands she is, but pretty much not Green Day, you know.
Yeah.
And my friend got tickets, so we're gonna see him at there's like a K-Rock event or something like that. So we're going.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
They're playing with Dog Party, I think, right?
Are you
That's who they're
serious?
touring with. Yeah, that's who they're touring with.
Oh, I don't know what the deal is with this show. I don't know if it's just them or what, but it's in the middle of the day, and it's like the K-Rock venue that seats like 300 people or something. So
Oh wow.
yeah,
It's a small show. It's cool.
yeah, it's really exciting. So yeah, that's what I'm trying. Mac.
So since last time I was on the show, I tried Austin, Texas,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and that was cool. I went to a bunch of food trucks, rode bikes
Dude,
all
that
around.
food you were posting on Facebook looked freaking awesome.
I want to put it in my face and body.
Yeah, there were several good things to eat there. I don't know why that sounded so lame.
When it came to good things to eat, there
You're
were
stuck in that
several.
1960s dialogue.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it was a cool city, lots of cool stuff and attractive people and likable, and they have bats under a bridge and stuff. So it was cool.
Bats
Oh,
under
that's
a
cool.
bridge.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's cool.
Michael.
I just recently started watching Seinfeld.
Oh
yeah?
Have you
Well,
watched
like-
the whole series before?
Well, like everyone else in our generation, I caught an episode, of course, like a lot, like here and there, but I haven't really like watched it in like a long time. And I just recently signed up on Hulu, and they have it on there, and I'm watching it from season 1. I'm on season 2. It's really funny.
Nice,
Seinfeld's
man.
great. I bought
Kramer.
the box set of that a couple years ago.
Sweet. Yeah, it's really good.
That's awesome, man. Who didn't go yet? Steven?
I didn't go. So the thing that I tried was I went to the zoo yesterday.
Nice.
And I've been to a zoo before, but I went to the San Diego Zoo yesterday, which is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be like a really good zoo, right? I mean,
I think so.
it's pretty popular,
Yeah.
right?
I've heard
Well,
of
it kind of sucked.
I really didn't expect that.
Well, I mean,
Was
it's
it like
weird.
depressing? Like, were they sad? Were the animals sad?
Well, no, but it's like the classic zoo. I mean, what happened? You guys have been to a zoo, right?
Been to a
Yeah.
crap load of zoos.
Okay. What happens when you go to the zoo and you go to see the animals? What are they doing?
Stare at them. Sometimes they poop if you're lucky.
It's been my experience. Every time I go to a zoo, the animals are always sleeping.
What? I never
Yeah,
had that.
dude. Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Some animals sleeping, but not like a whole
I would
bunch.
say most of them.
Wow.
Like we saw the bears, the grizzly bears, so that was cool. We saw
Maybe it's your fault for being so boring.
like, I'm
Going up to
really
the
boring
zoo so
guy.
late.
I walk up all depressed.
It's like, man, these people suck today.
I feel so tired.
But I don't know, dude. Not only that, but like we went to see like the chimps and stuff, and they like weren't even in their cages. They like took them out to like
Lazy.
who knows. I don't know what they were doing, but anyways, I
Huh.
would give it like a 7.5.
Okay.
It was expensive.
It
You know,
is, yeah.
The kids got in free for like the whole month of October. The kids get in free with like a paid adult, but it was still like $100 for.
Did they have
like-
drafts?
Yeah, they had giraffes. Giraffes
See,
were
that
cool.
puts it up to a 7
Were the
alone.
giraffes asleep? How were they sleeping?
No,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
they're like this.
Do their necks shrink when they sleep?
Yeah, it's like sucked down into their body.
Stumpy.
That's right. No, there was the animals that we saw were cool. Like the gorillas were really cool. They had 4 gorillas, 2 female, a baby, and like a silverback. The silverback was like super intimidating, dude. It was really cool. But
Yeah, I can remember you so easy.
dude, yeah, and it was fun.
I don't
to
know
think
what
about.
it is about gorillas, but like I look at them and they make me laugh.
Like big dumb people.
Yeah.
I know they're like regular people, but super clumsy.
And very strong.
Yeah,
The
dude.
strength of 5 gorillas.
So we got some commentary on that. We have Jess says they're always sleeping, and she also says justice for Harambe. And then Candace says your daughter saw a goat poop and thought the turds were raisins.
Oh, that's right.
Best moment of the day.
We're at like they had like a little.
That's where they
petting
come
zoo.
from.
Yeah, we're at like this little petting zoo, and like this lady came out, and she was like throwing food on the ground for the goats. And Abby like picked up some of the food and like threw it at the goats so that they could eat it. And then she like went over to like goat poop. She thought it was raisins. She was like, "Oh, raisins!" And she like went to pick it up. We're like, "No, it's goat poop. Don't touch it."
We're gonna get one of these raisin machines.
You squeeze it, and raisins come out.
You think this raisin animal creates raisins?
Feed it grapes.
Not raisins.
Oh man,
Magic.
oh, it's glorious. All right. I guess that's it for this psycho discussion / other things that are not related to psycho discussion.
Podcast is what you're saying.
That's the word I can never remember. Podcast.
Podcast.
The thing that you're doing.
Yeah, the thing that's happening in the show. Let's talk about next week.
Huh?
Whose pick is it next week? Does this count as Mac's pick? Because he kind of picked it, but also kind of, I was just like, all right, we're going to do Psycho. We're still going to do Halloween, guys. We just don't know when. Like, we went to watch it on VidAngel and it wasn't available. So we're going to wait till it's on there, and hopefully it's before Halloween.
Yeah.
But yeah, they only have the Rob Zombie one, and I heard that one
Yeah.
was good, but
It's good. It's just
it's not the original.
It's all right. Like I don't know. It's
not
okay.
the same.
No, it's not. It's not as good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll wait until the 1978 one comes out to do that. But yeah. So how should we do it? Whose turn should it be for next week?
Candace wants us to do Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, that's a good one. I actually haven't seen that movie before.
The original one from like the 50s or whatever.
Yeah, I think it might even be before that. Like it was old.
Cool. I've only seen it in play form, so
Wow.
Really?
That sounds awesome.
I've seen The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
That comes
It's pretty
back
much
on
the not
Saturday,
boring
dude. I'm
version.
pumped.
Night of the
That's
Living
on
Dead.
this Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is on this Sunday. Let's do it. Let's do Night of the Living Dead. You guys for it?
sure.
I'm for it. Okay. Night of the Living Dead is next week. Candace, you win. You win. I'm liking your post right now. Okay. So that's next week. Tune in. We'll be live on Wednesday as usual, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to tune into that. We have the podcast page. Just search for Try Again podcast on Facebook. You can find us on there. You can find me on Twitter at Ask Todd, and tell me that the show's great if you want, I guess. You can review the show in iTunes. You can do all that crap. If you give it 5 stars, we'll read your review on the show, all that crap, yada, yada. And that's it for this week, Triers. We will see you next week. And now it's going to take me forever to stop the broadcast. And